Hello students, how are you? This is teacher Javier Sidel, and for today I have brought a new tutorial for you to watch. This is going to be about the simple present, the same thing that you watched before in class. However, this is just a video that you can watch and rewatch whenever you want to. So let's begin with the first. So we have that the simple present is used for facts, habits, and routines. The first example we have here. I play the piano every day. This is a habit. Now, we have I go to school at 7 o'clock from Mondays to Fridays. This is a routine. The difference between a habit and a routine is that a habit, you don't do it, you don't do this activity in a specific time or a specific day. You just do that because you want to, whenever you can, whenever you have time, or just because you want it. However, a routine is something, it's a commitment. It's something you have to do in a certain day or days and a certain time. This is something that you cannot stop doing unless you lose or you. And finally, we have facts. These are general truths that cannot be denied. It's something that it's true 100% of the time. For example, coronavirus is everywhere. The sky is blue. The planet is round. The moon is white. So, those are some other facts that you cannot deny. They are true. Now, the grammar structure. For affirmative sentences, don't forget that we always use he, she, or it. We will always use the verb with the letter S. That represents the third person singular, and we have to use that every single time we either have the pronoun here, he, she, or it, or we have the names of the people. For example, he, it could be Gustavo, she could be Mariana, and remember, it is for animals, things, situations, places, etc. Now, then we have I, you, we, you, and they. And these, you just use the verb as it is. I start, I play, I drink. She drinks, she studies, he plays, it runs, etc. Some examples include I teach English. She learns French. My friend studies at home. My father lives in Santo Domingo, etc. Let's move on to the negative. In the negative, we are always going to use auxiliaries to negate the sentences or to make sentences negative. In the same case, we have he, she, or it. We're going to use does, not, or doesn't. So the auxiliary is going to be does. And then we include the verb. Don't forget, please, that if you already have here the letter S, you are not going to repeat that S over here. Now, we have I, you, we, you, and they. You are going to use do, not, or don't. And here, there is no way to get confused because the verb is always going to be the same. Now, some examples include he doesn't do his homework. She doesn't like pizza. It doesn't eat its food. I don't play tennis. You don't study mathematics. We don't speak Mandarin. They don't uh, listen to their parents. Now, let's move on to questions. We have here do and does. Remember, the auxiliaries will be according to the pronouns. Does he, does she, etc. And will always be at the beginning. Does he start a new book? Does she play a new video game? Does it like to eat bananas? Do you like to go to the beach? Do they learn how to cook? Do you like to study a new language? So that would be everything about the questions. Now you can answer as you can. If you want, you can answer in a short form or in a long form. Do you like to study English? Yes, I do. Do you like to teach English? Yes, I do. Do you like to eat cuy? No, I don't. Does she go to the mall? Yes, she does. Does he go to study French? No, she doesn't. That is all. Now we have finally common errors to avoid. Don't forget to use the third person singular in simple present. Never say she speaks English. You have to say she speaks English. Never say Marco goes to the park. Always say Marco goes. Don't forget letter S in third person. You can have the name Marco, you can have the pronoun he. Now we have don't conjugate the verb twice. If you already have doesn't, it means you have already included the letter S in does. So you don't need to add another S. She doesn't eat, incorrect. We have the S twice. We only need it once. She doesn't eat, that is correct. Does he likes pizza? No, that is incorrect. Does he like pizza? That is correct. Don't forget, here you have the auxiliary with the S. Don't add the S again. Like in this case, this is correct. Okay, students, thank you for joining me in this new tutorial. Don't forget, if you have any questions, please write to my email. Have a great day, and I'll see you in class. Goodbye, students.